That's a damn lie. Uh, PF Chang's. Uh, oh, I don't know. Nah.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive?
Yeah.
Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again,
Yeah,
he
I
would have
had
found a
them
different target
playing.
downfield.
Oh
but he made his decision,
my
and
God!
that one's incomplete.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here.
And he held on to that. Oh my God!
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
On the give, this is their full.
Damn,
He's
man!
got it up over the 40 to the 41. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Second and 5. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
And we dropped it.
Almost
Oh
able to
my.
intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Finally.
That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oh, Aaron Jones will actually be a superstar next year.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. Become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Again to the fullback on the dive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. The kick by pass is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard. but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
He just missed it.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7
I don't know what
to start
that's
the
about.
game.
He just missed
now
it.
He's going to have to find a
He
groove
went for it
with a big
and
3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 47-yard line.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And
Punched it out at the last second.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Ah, boy.
4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Terrible.
And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
On the return is Ferguson. Oh, what a move. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now a deep there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Taken in at the 22. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's going to find his man out of the
My thing
backfield.
is like I said, like, I mean, we can win 8, and I feel like that's okay all the time, and
in some open space.
And
the linebackers
like,
they run like backs, and they
If
take
he
a
gonna be
lot
like
of pride in
that,
covering.
then
What
shit.
a nice play he made there in the open field.
Like, why should I be considering these things?
Out of the
People
gun now on
feel
3rd down. And he will find his man on the
next year,
outside.
I know y'all just
And he's
gonna
going to be
low
stopped
at
here
the
a
end.
few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yeah, I had that. I had a conversation about it.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
The ball popped in the
Okay,
air.
that's not pass interference.
Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown.
Whatever.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go.
Oski
is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 9 now. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
That made it worse.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that into the category
awesome,
of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On now is the Packers punter. As he'll kick
Well,
it away
if
for the
he's
2nd
blocked,
time.
that's a 1st down.
This is brought in at the 21.
Not tripped.
It's going to go in the books as a 55.
That should have been tripping or clipping or something, but that penalty isn't in the game. That's
At
awful.
the line, prepping for their next
Yeah, it
drive,
used
the
to be.
Bears offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt
Madden
it away.
is
We'll see if they
bullshit.
can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This
Good
team now
defense.
wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Well, if you run it right, they can't stop
We'll
it.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join
All
Jonathan,
right,
coachman
man.
of the game
They
in
know what
Orlando.
we running.
Coach will have stats
21
and
dive,
scores from the other
like-
games going on here around the NFL.
If you run it right, they can't
Here we
stop.
go
Like,
on
fam,
2nd
they
and
know
12.
that it's coming.
Going right side here, and
And
that's complete.
that's
He's
Jair.
pulled
That's
down after a very nice
disrespectful.
gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, saw
You
that
pressed
one coming.
it
It's
wrong.
intercepted, thrown back across his body. Shaquille
Looking though, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league.
Oh my goodness, you
question his speed coming into the game. But what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position
shit,
himself to
that's
make that
funny.
interception.
Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just
Double
under
tap
50
is
seconds remaining in half number
the
1.
pump fake.
A 1st and 10 here.
Nah, you
know, if
lobbed
they
it,
could just
you
get
tapped
3
it
out
and
of
let
there,
it go,
something about
or-
whittling it to a one-score
or
game and a half
something.
that might provide a psychological boost. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the crossing route, complete.
Yeah, I did.
That's Boyd.
It was too late.
Now the
man.
Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught.
And
at
I
the
can't
7-yard
dive
line.
in.
And inside
Son
the
of a
5 here
bitch,
before he's
man.
out of bounds right at the 3. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 3 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the 1st half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
After the
Yeah, I just
touchdown
got that
pass to
bleach
kick it
real quick.
away.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He not. That's why they traded up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing saying if something pops.
Man, if they like that, it's crazy that now the rumor is that Justin Fields gonna slide to like 8. I don't get it. I don't know. Like I don't get it. Yeah. Because honestly, shit, he should be taking over. I would have probably taken him over Jack Wilson. Zach Wilson. Like the Jets should. Everybody is penciled in the Jets getting Zach Wilson. So, like, wait.
He'll look to throw. From the left side here, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
The Niners are at 3.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And Fields, like...
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I mean, like, he can move, like... Yeah. Lance has got a bigger arm. I guess Lance, they kind of look at Lance kind of like a Malone type.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right.
I don't know.
He'll run it. Finding some room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
It should be like 7 to shit.
That's where we find our man Jonathan.
Takes a minute for them to finish.
Halftime report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded right around the 8.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Like, yo, tell us
their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
the trauma porn, they gotta tell us their moms was.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to.
Like they gotta put some shit out there, like.
On play action, they'll throw over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Just his second
left.
catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Best friend got shot in a drug deal.
So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Like, they ain't gotta go with the trauma porn. Like, everybody gotta have this horrific story to make it to the league. Like, can we do something positive? Can you say he graduated early or something? Like, damn, that should have been bigger. Something like, nah, we gotta tell him that his mom's is on crack. Like,
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they run the counter play. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with.
I'm sick and tired of these runs getting stuff like this. This is embarrassing.
Figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
10 yards, that shit is unacceptable. You left it. I don't know why you left.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get the third down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
And he fumbled. And that's wow. That's trash. That is trash.
It's almost like baseball.
That's trash.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes
That's
through
trash.
and picks him up.
I ain't even going. Yeah, that's just absolute trash.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
I gave it back anyway.
Intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yep.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. Open man is Komet, the tight end.
I'm afraid of a corner.
Nice
The
gain
Cole
of
Komet. You
25
can't hit
yards.
6 tight ends in this game.
Exit points are going to be.
You can't.
On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they
we're not getting pressure. It's
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I didn't know Komet was an elite blocker. They got him like he Gronk in that play.
Open on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there, that means they
I was like, damn, his man got me out of the way on that play. I'm like, okay.
To give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. He'll buy some time right.
Man, that should have been illegal man downfield.
Oh, I like that right
it
there.
was an actual
Not only
design
was it the
pass
right
play.
play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside
I don't
the pocket,
like
realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll run here on third and goal. And he's into
I don't like just to sit there and watch him talk for however long. Nah.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your play
And we
the way
held.
you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll set up a throw.
He got open.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah.
It's second down
And then, and also too, like, you know, he's been small or whatever, but they gotta get a clean shot on, like, on it, like, it's not like. That's what I don't get, like, people size or whatever. I'm like,
it's almost a good psychological advantage.
He can protect himself, and
the
NFL is
no way we need to take that one.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
And football a little different.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Very fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you get it up, you're going to hop on a turnover and you don't get it.
Why guard the flats there? And this man Gallup
Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away.
Never seen the touchdown. That was nasty.
Fielded right around the 8.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
I'm putting him on the ballot, like,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What the fuck ever? I don't care.
Stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
he darted.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. But you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pump fake.
The Bears get there for the sack. Blowing that play up for Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh.
And this one incomplete.
That hurt.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 8 weeks.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I got hit.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another throw there. Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my system.
Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Boyd. His first touchdown.
I don't even know if he got his feet in.
And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And
they
down
overturned
near the
it.
goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
Huh?
Word, quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Bears 35, Packers 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I really wish.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory.
You should not be just pushing people backwards.
And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Ever does shit like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, we just gonna push him backwards.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's second down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Shit. Maybe, I think the best CPU, the teams available, probably the Mavs. Yes. You got Luka and Boy George. Three.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Yeah.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to